Hello everyone, my name is Prakash and I have around 7 years of experience in software development and I have given a chance to work with various other systems and microservices architecture, and mostly my experiences in and expertise are in microservice architecture. So, and I have worked with Java 8, Java 11 on a hands-on projects as well in various companies. And what I will be covering today is uh, one of the design patterns, and I will start with this. For this, I will try to create a series for the various type of design patterns which are there, and the language which I will be using is Java. Okay. And today, what we are going to cover is let me just word. Okay. Just open the IntelliJ. And I have this repository. I will give this in the description as well. So first, what I'll be doing is I'll be creating a simple, very simple type of builder. And in this builder pattern, let me just tell you something about this builder pattern. This builder pattern is a creational design pattern. Okay, this is used in Java and also in other languages. If you can go through it and understand it, then you can implement it in whatever language you want to. Okay, and this is particularly useful when there are like lots and lots of parameters. Okay, so if there are a number of parameters, then and the configuration needs to be set during its creation, in that case we should be going with this uh, builder pattern. Okay, let me just create a class, just name this. Okay. Now suppose you have a class, right, vehicle. It has various kind of fields, various kind of attributes. Okay. Let me just I will just try to follow the good practice, and if I'm going wrong anywhere, you can just put it down in the comments. So a vehicle will have name and a type and details. It is also fine, and number of wheels. Average, and uh, just simple. Here, brand, engine, capacity. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm creating multiple variables which are possible, because this should be a complex objects and we should have lots of variables. And what I'm doing is just to just so that you can get the idea that what problems can arise if you're not using builder pattern, and what problems we can solve using this builder pattern. Okay, so we have these number of parameters, this different number of parameters here, the variables, name, type, number of wheels, color, make, year, model, brand, engine capacity. You can think of a number of parameters. Okay, and for this what I will do is I will create a constructor in the class itself as well. Okay. Now, what will happen is here we are trying to make this class immutable as well. So what I will be doing is I will be just creating the getters. The getters for this. Getters, just select all. So this way now I have all the getters. Now, to keep it very simple and not create complex constructors or create separate classes, what we'll do is we will create another static class in this class in this class only. So just make it builder. Now this will act as a builder only. Here I will have the same variables which would be required. Okay. Additionally, we have to create an instance of this variable, which variable be our main object for which we need to create, for which we are creating the builder. Okay, just for these I need to create the setters. Okay, and for this, what I'll be doing with this builder vehicle builder classes, I'll be just creating these methods with this one. Okay. So what we are doing is with this method, I'm taking an input parameter as a name, the variable name, and then I'm assigning this to the same this builder method. Okay, and then I'm returning the instance of this vehicle builder. Similarly, I will do it for the other variables as well. Just to do it. All these things, if you like, if you are using it, you can just replace all these things with the Lombok annotations. But one person should know like what is the internal logic which is happening, how to implement it by yourself. If you're not allowed to use Lombok, then you should be able to use this. Right? Copy pasting name type color model make here capacity. Okay. Now for this, I will just have this build name. This will not take anything, and instead of vehicle builder, it will return the vehicle. And this dot vehicle will be vehicle by using a default constructor. We didn't create any constructor in here. Okay, no parameter constructor should be there in the class for which you are creating the builder. Here we have done this. We will be just setting this to this. Now with what we have done here, we can also create some setters in here. But all these setters, when they just make all the setter methods as private so that it is not accessible outside. Okay, and so even if I like do this and then I'm trying to vehicle dot land, okay, this vehicle is nothing but this vehicle. Okay, if we just create it up, if I try to show you. The same name brand. We will set name this dot, and as a good practice, I will just try to return the vehicle builder instance as well. Builder, name it as like get builder. Just return all those things will be required. Initiated. So at last, what I will be doing is I will be just creating a method so that an instance of this vehicle builder is returned. Okay. This is not required, it's just a good practice. Right. Just this is skip builder. Builder. Oops. Now let me just create a client for this. Okay. We have a main method, and here our program will be starting. Let's create this different point. Here is in this client method where we have the main method. We will try to create a object of this class using the builder pattern. Okay, so vehicle v1 equals to new vehicle. Instead of using constructor or anything, we'll just call the vehicle builder. What I do in mistake, otherwise whatever I would have put there, it would have been hard coded only. So just this one, this thing, brand name for that. Alphabetical order, just so that I can use this brand as color, right? Here was the name, brand color engine capacity name, brand color engine capacity name, just so that I can have fun by giving the make here as well. I will do the make here, and the make here would be 2000. That make here, the make here, that will be set. Okay, so one. We change the order, that's not an issue. The bad habit to not hold. Okay, we have this build method in here, and I have implemented the toString method. My vehicle is okay. Let me just this code. Make it. Okay. So in here we have this my vehicle is whatever details we put in here as 1000 RR type null number of wheels 0 because we didn't give the type. I'm not setting the wheels as well. I'm not setting the model. Name make here and engine capacity. So what we saw in this is what we did is we initialized the builder object separately. We use the setter methods in the builder class to set the attributes of the vehicle. Okay, and let me just go through the pros and cons of this builder pattern. This is the simplest way which most of us use in daily practice. We're not creating different classes or anything, but if you need, you can create a director, so that I will try to cover in a different video. But first, just to wrap these things up, I will go through those pros of builder pattern. Okay, and यहाँ पर अब मैं हिंदी में शिफ्ट होता हूँ. हिंदी में शिफ्ट होने में फ़ायदा है कि बहुत सारी चीज़ें अच्छे को होती है. सी अब बिल्डर पैटर्न के फ़ायदे क्या क्या हो जाते हैं. हम लोग ने ये सब कंस्ट्रक्टर की जगह पे हम ये बिल्डर पैटर्न यूज़ क्यों कर रहे हैं. इसको यूज़ करने से फ़ायदा ये हो जाता है कोड की रीडेबिलिटी सुधर गई. अभी जैसे कोड की तरफ में अगर करना है, अगर मान लो कि मेरे को कोई नया ऑब्जेक्ट ही बनाना है यहाँ पे, ठीक है, तो ये मैं नया ऑब्जेक्ट डायरेक्ट ऐसे ही बना सकता हूँ जिसको मैं जितना हो सके उतना सिंपल रख के, मेरे को वो कंस्ट्रक्टर का वो सब चीज़ें करने की ज़रूरत नहीं रहती, जो व्हीकल डॉट व्हीकल बिल्डर। और जैसे मैं इधर में सिर्फ दे देता हूँ ब्रांड, और मैं डायरेक्ट एक काम करता हूँ, मैं बिल्ड कर देता हूँ, जस्ट ट्राई टू कीप दिस शॉर्ट, जस्ट कॉपी, पेस्ट इट हियर, एंड सेकंड व्हीकल इज V2। करता हूँ, यहाँ पे मेरा आ जाता है सेकंड व्हीकल। फॉर दिस वी डिड नॉट क्रिएट मल्टीपल कंस्ट्रक्टर्स, कि जहाँ पर एक इसमें से वो ब्रांड को एज ए इनपुट ले, दूसरे इसमें वो ब्रांड और इस करेक्ट कॉम्बिनेशन को इनपुट ले, वो सब चीज़ें नहीं, वी हैव स्किप दोस थिंग्स। ठीक है, सो रीडेबिलिटी इज इम्प्रूव्ड। फ्लेक्सिबल ऑब्जेक्ट कंस्ट्रक्शन हो रहा है यहाँ पे, कि जब जो पैरामीटर्स हो रहे हैं, डिफरेंट कॉन्फ़िगरेशन, डिफरेंट पैरामीटर्स, डिफरेंट उनके एट्रीब्यूट्स के कॉम्बिनेशंस, वो सब चीज़ें चल जा रही है। ठीक है, जो मल्टीपल कंस्ट्रक्टर्स बनाने पड़ते हैं, विच इज कॉल्ड टेलीस्कोपिक, दिस थिंग इज अवॉइडिंग टेलीस्कोपिक कंस्ट्रक्टर्स। ओके, सो इंस्टेड ऑफ क्रिएटिंग मल्टीपल कंस्ट्रक्टर, अभी हमको क्या करना पड़ता है, पहले एक कंस्ट्रक्टर इसके लिए बनाना पड़ता है, दूसरा कंस्ट्रक्टर इसके लिए बनाना पड़ता है। सो दीज थिंग्स आर स्किप्ड। ठीक है, इम्यूटेबल ऑब्जेक्ट अपने को मिल जा रहा है, एक बार ऑब्जेक्ट बन गया देन इट विल बी इम्यूटेबल, वी वोंट बी एबल टू चेंज द स्टेट। ठीक, और क्या हो गया यहाँ पे, अब बिल्डर पैटर्न हमको कब यूज़ करना चाहिए और कब यूज़ नहीं करना चाहिए। ठीक, whenever we have, like we are going to create a complex object, ठीक है, जहाँ पर बहुत सारी फील्ड्स है, सब कुछ है, तो इन दैट केस हमको बिल्डर पैटर्न यूज करना चाहिए, बिकॉज नंबर ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्टर्स कैन बी इंक्रीजिंग एंड आफ्टर सर्टेन पॉइंट वो एक अनमैनेजेबल हो जाता है। सपोज करो ये, अगर ये यहाँ पर अगर हमारे ये एक टेबल होता है, एक एंटिटी होती है, और इट हैज़ लाइक हंड्रेड्स और 200 फील्ड्स और कॉलम्स, in that case हम what a guy who does not know builder pattern will do, he will create multiple constructors going forward, but that is not a good practice। ठीक है, तो ये जो टेलीस्कोपिंग कंस्ट्रक्टर वाली जो प्रॉब्लम होती है, ये हमारी वहाँ पर पूरी तरह से स्किप हो गई। ठीक, और कब यूज़ नहीं करना चाहिए, अगर उस केस में आऊँ कि मान लो कि अगर सिर्फ मान लो कि 4 ही पैरामीटर्स है, ठीक है, या 3 ही पैरामीटर्स है, उसमें इतना कुछ है नहीं, और उसकी जो कंस्ट्रक्टर्स रहेंगे वो फिक्स रहेंगे, मतलब 4 पैरामीटर्स है तो 4 के 4 ही वहाँ पर आपको यूज़ करने हैं, या फिर मान लो कि ज़्यादा कॉम्बिनेशन नहीं है उसके, वो सब चीज़ें यूज़ कर, अगर आपको सिंपल रखना है, वो आपका ऑब्जेक्ट सिंपल है क्रिएशन का और स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड है, तो फिर भी ये सब बिल्डर पैटर्न की यूज़ करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। ठीक है, बिल्डर पैटर्न से व्हाट इज डज इज कंस्ट्रक्शन मैनेजमेंट, मतलब ऑब्जेक्ट का कंस्ट्रक्शन जो है वो बहुत अच्छे से मैनेज हो जाता है, कोड की रीडेबिलिटी बढ़ जाती है, एंड फ्लेक्सिबल, इट गिव्स अस द फ्लेक्सिबल वे टू क्रिएट द ऑब्जेक्ट्स विथ मल्टीपल पैरामीटर्स। ठीक है, अगर थोड़ी सी और कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी उसकी बढ़ानी हो, देन वी कैन इम्प्लीमेंट अ डायरेक्टर एज वेल, विच इज लाइक completely optional, but it gives more control, like how objects can be created। I can use this vehicle, so उसके अंदर में मैं what I can do is I can create different builders as well। ठीक है, that I can cover in the next video। For this I think we should be good। Yep. Yeah, that's all from my end। if you have anything, any doubt, just let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to cover them up। And if I have done something, means if I could improve this code, just let me know, and all this the code, this GitHub repository will be in the description।